the humid heart of Manila, a busy street. People hurried by, barely sparing a glance at an old woman who walked slowly. Her name was Rosa. Her hands were tightly closed, clutching a brown envelope. It contained months of saving. Her granddaughter's birthday was tomorrow, and inside that envelope was all the money she had saved to buy her granddaughter the one gift she had asked for, a real Barbie doll. When Rosa arrived at the city's most luxurious mall, she felt out of place. The sleek glass and polished floors seemed to mock her worn slippers. People stared at her faded dress and dirt-smudged shawl. A security guard intercepted her at the entrance of the toy section. "Sorry, ma'am, we don't allow beggars here," he said firmly. Rosa tried to explain. "But I have money," she began, but the guard wasn't interested. He ushered her toward the exit. Outside, she sat on a nearby bench in the sweltering heat, tears tracing paths down her wrinkled cheeks. Inside the mall, a toy store employee named Maria witnessed the scene. Her eyes filled with concern, she approached the old woman. "Lola, do you need help?" she asked softly. Startled by the sudden voice, Lola wiped her tears and shook her head. "No, I just need to buy a Barbie. My granddaughter really wants a Barbie doll," she whispered, her voice trembling. Maria didn't question her. She gently took Lola's hand and stood up. "Come with me, you're my guest now," she said warmly. Together they went back into the mall. To Rosa's surprise, Maria led her not to the cheap plastic dolls in the discount bin, but straight to the finest Barbie dolls. There were so many beautiful ones to choose from. Rosa's eyes widened, reflecting the glistening array of colors. One caught her eye, a Barbie dressed in a flowing gown, a miniature masterpiece of silk and lace. "Oh, Maria, this one," she breathed, her fingers lightly touching the doll's silken hair. As they browsed the dolls together, the mall manager appeared. His eyes widened in surprise. "Ma'am Rosa?" he exclaimed, rushing towards them. "You're back," he said, bewildered. The guard looked from the manager to the old woman and back again, stunned. "She owns this mall," the manager explained, noticing the guard's surprised expression. "Yes, she's our silent owner," he added, gesturing towards Rosa. Overwhelmed, Rosa managed a weak smile. She couldn't believe that after years of hard work she was finally being recognized. But her thoughts quickly returned to Angelica. She had worked so hard to buy the doll, not only because it was Angelica's dream, but because she wanted to show her that dreams could come true even if you're poor. That day, every store staff was reminded of an important lesson: never judge someone by their appearance. A week later, a charity event was held for underprivileged kids like Angelica. Rosa sat beside her granddaughter, watching as she unwrapped the Barbie with shining eyes. A wide grin spread across Angelica's face. "Thank you, Lola," she whispered, hugging her grandmother tightly. "I knew you'd make my dream come true," she added, nuzzling against Rosa's shoulder. Overwhelmed with emotion, Rosa felt a lump forming in her throat. She had saved for months to make this happen. It meant more than just buying her a doll. It was about giving her hope. She whispered back, "You can achieve anything, my love. Never let anyone tell you otherwise." As the party continued, Rosa couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. Not only had she fulfilled her granddaughter's dream, but she had also touched the hearts of everyone around her. And in that mall of golden glass, it was a heart of humility that shined the brightest.